Guys, it's winter time and you can't get out and fish. What I normally do is start doing some reel maintenance. So that's what we're going to do with this reel. This is the KastKing WhiteMax. Have not put this thing through a lot this year. I mean, I hadn't used a whole lot, but enough to where it needs to be cleaned. So we're going to take it apart. We're going to show you how to break it down, clean it all the way through it. Let's get right into it, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is pop this side plate here off. We're just going to mash this button right here on the side and twist down and pull straight out. There's your cover, it's off. So now we can take and pull the spool out. Set it over to the side. Alright, first thing we're going to do is take this screw right here out. There's a screw right there. Just pull it out. It's a Phillips head, so just loosen it up. And set it over to the side. This little thing here, that little thing there just comes right off with that screw. Now we can take and unloosen our nut here. Alright, we'll pull the handle off, set it over to the side. Now, next thing you need to do is take this little washer, I don't know what you call this thing, but it just comes off. But you need to pay attention. It's got a little bow to it. That bow needs to be facing down. And I'm going to lay everything right here in line how it needs to go back on the reel. So next we're going to take off the star drag. Just go backwards with it. Now here you gotta be a little bit careful because you got some washers under there that will come off. There's one right there under the star drag, so make sure you put all these in line how they go back on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these off. And set them all in a pile right here so I know how they all go right back on. Okay, now you got 4 screws you need to take out. You got these 2 here and you got 2 on this side, 1 there and 1 right in there. So we'll go ahead and take those out. And the good thing is they're all the same length, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, now you can pull this cover here right off, but be careful, okay? Try to keep it stood up just like it is right here whenever you pull this thing off, and I'll show you why. Take that off, set it to the side. You see this gear right here? If it turns over, you got all this stuff right here that's going to come flying out with it. So make sure you try to keep this thing setting up just like it is right here, right now. Okay? It's pretty important. Alright, now I'm going to take my oil. I got this Lucas fishing reel oil, and I like it because it has this long nozzle thing there that comes out. So we're going to put a little bit of oil here on this gear right here. And that's, I mean, look, you can see how clean that is. I mean, this thing is clean as a pin. That's basically all the oiling you really need to do on this side, is just oil that right there. Now, you do want to oil some on the inside right here. There's a, I don't know if you can see it, there's a bearing right here. That's for the tension control knob. Put a little drop of oil there. And also the bearing here. You can put a little drop of oil on that. And actually on the inside in here. Sorry, this lighting is bad. There's a bearing in there. Just add a little oil to that right in there. Okay, now that's ready to go back on. Just gently slide that back on there. If that bearing right there pops out, it's okay. You can just slide it right back down in there, because that's happened to me before. Alright. Now we'll put the screws back in. Just a quick tip. This may help you. If you take a little bit of gear lube for reels and put it right on the end of your Phillips head or screwdriver, you put a little gear lube on the end of your screwdriver or your Phillips head, that will help. That'll help hold these little bitty screws on your screwdriver or Phillips head, so you can get them in these holes in these odd places. So that's just a quick tip. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of oil and put, there's a little brass gear down there. I'm going to put just a little bit of oil, just one drop on that. I'm going to put one drop of oil on the end of this worm gear. And I'm going to put a drop of oil on the worm gear itself. Actually, a couple drops. And that's all you need. You don't need to lather it up. That's not the purpose of that. Alright, now we can set that over to the side for a second. Now I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to put a drop of oil down inside here on this bearing. And I'm also going to take a drop of oil and put it on this shaft for the reel or the spool, and put a drop of oil on the spool and on this bearing right here. So now it's ready to go back. Now we put our side plate back on. Good to go. Now we'll put our handle back on. So first thing we gotta do, put all those right there back on in the way they come off. That's very, very important. That right there is your clicker, and you got the washers on there. Now you can put the star drag back on. And you can hold that. You can hold your spool or your level line right there. Tighten that up. Now, like I said, you want this right here with the bow facing down. Put it on there. Put your handle on there. Your nut on there. If I can get it lined up. Okay, there we go. Alright, get it snugged up good. And then you want to put this little thing here on there. So that way you can line it up with the hole to put this little screw in there. And there we go. Alright guys, there we go. Maintenance is complete. It's ready for a new season out on the water. Alright guys, I hope you like this breakdown of this KastKing WhiteMax. It's very simple to do, and this right here will keep your reels in top-notch condition every season. Alright guys, until the next video, y'all take care, keep on fishing, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Peace out guys.